Good morning, all. Here I welcome all the players for the second day of Turn Season 1. Here we are witnessing the first match between Hustlers and AG Bulls.
ഒറ്റ ലിങ്ക് മതിയെ ലിങ്ക് വേറെ ഇടണ്ട കേട്ടോ.
There was a short pitch delivery. Hustlers has opened their account with a single. That was a great shot. That was sensible. He started with a huge six, then again a single. Scoreboard is ticking. After the completion of 3 balls, Hustlers has scored 8 runs. Arun Suresh batting on 7 from 2 balls. And Josh John is about to start their account. Again a short pitch delivery. Yes, taken. First wicket down for Hustlers. Joyce John has to depart without scoring. That was a great start for Aging Bulls. The opening batsman has been departed from the first over itself. The team has charged up.
This time it's good contact, missed by the fielder as well. Another boundary added to the total. Score moves to 40 with the loss of 1 wicket. Hansen seems to be in good test today. This is such a good batting track. To concentrate on the line and length. Run out there, inside edge and straight to the fine leg region. That brings Arun Suresh back into the strike. That's off punch in power plays are bringing the singles easily for Hustlers, especially from the bat of Arun Suresh. Sensible way of rotating the strikes that brings the inform batter on strike for Hustlers. Little bit of fielding change there. Good thinking by the bowler there. That's a fan foot sweep there, chance for a catch and end up in a boundary. Hanson in an attacking mode today. 4.5 overs and 63 for the loss of 1 wicket. Final ball of the over. Again the similar kind of sweep. This time extremely fine and consecutive boundary for Hanson and Hustlers. That score moves to 67 with the loss of 1 wicket in 5 overs, and that's the end of power play. Aging Bulls can spread their fielders across the boundary. But yes, please take the water outside the pitch. Ranjit Aussie onto the attack for Aging Bulls. Arun Suresh on strike. Watch a delivery. Right on the money. Go the misfield there and went to the boundary. Comfortable 4 runs for Hanson. This kind of drop catches is very crucial for the fielding side to restrict the batters from a high total, especially in this kind of batting track. A similar back foot punch and straight to the fielder there, and it's taken this time, and it's a no-ball. Second chance for Hansen there. No ball signal from the umpire, and it's a free hit delivery coming up. Batter can free his arms for the next delivery. Pacey pull toss there, and very good effort from the fielders, reaching the batters in a single. One more ball left in this over. Edged and end up in a dot ball. And there is a good looking over from Renjit OCC. And the score moves to 75 with the loss of 1 wicket in 6 overs. Bowler name? Bowler name, please. Ansari into the attack. Start up with the very good short pitch delivery. Ansari started with a short pitch delivery there. Seems to be fast delivery there, and from Ansari, keeping it wide and full, not giving any chance for the batters. Dot ball. Again the back foot punch. This time he doesn't make any mistake, and Hansen walking back to the pavilion. A breakthrough for Aging Bulls. I think this is the third time he's striking the similar shot. There was a no ball earlier. This time he's walking back with a promising nod for the team. Hansen Nicholas.
He doesn't make any mistake, and Hansen.
Well played, Hansen. And that brings Akshay Venu, the good looking start for Hustlers here. Let's see how they can take it from here. A good looking back foot punch. That filter in the extra cover seems to be more busy today. Again, a good looking delivery there. And 30 is bowling right on the line and length, not giving any room for the batties. But this batties are rotating the strikes really well after losing that wicket. Not bringing the run rate down. They are rotating the strikes very easily. Running between the wickets are very comfortable for them. Again, that was amazing shot from the blade of Akshay Venu. Superb shot through the covers. Pitched up delivery, opened the bat and punched. This is the second ball he is facing and smashed a maximum through the covers. Confident booster for the batter. Using the pacey delivery, punished over the covers for a maximum, and that brings the total into 84 for the loss of 2 wickets in 7 overs. Here comes Shoji Baby onto the attack for AG Bulls. Started with a good looking delivery there. Shoji Baby is a typical leg spinner. This time it's short pitch, but he's getting much turn, I guess, from the pitch. Yesterday also the proper spinners are getting enough turn from the pitch. That is only balls where batters are playing consciously in this kind of batting tracks. Again, this time through the gap, but fielded really well there. Very well bowled, equally well played and equally fielded well. Good all-round cricket there from both teams. This time pitched up and punished. Punished away for a boundary. Similar kind of shot, this time much flatter and fuller. One pitch over the boundary. That brings the total into 91 with the loss of 2 wickets. 2 more balls left in this over. This time much loopy delivery. Good thinking from the bowler. And the batter rotating the strikes very easily. Taking singles and doubles and punishing the loose balls for boundaries. Keeping the scorecard running. And the second attempt of sweep shot. Not working well for the batter there. Arun Suresh and Akshay Venu, good looking partnership building there after the loss of 2 wickets, and they are keeping the run rate over 11 even after the power play by rotating the strikes in every delivery and punishing the loose deliveries into 6s and 4s, keeping the run rate higher. 10 runs per over. It's a very good total here in Tragedy College ground. Pitched up delivery, punished and punched. And what a shot there from the blade of Akshay. Weighted in the back foot and punched down the straight between those fielders in long off and long on, and it's a comfortable boundary for the Hustlers. Much fuller delivery there and end up in a single. .2 overs, 97 runs. Full toss delivery. There's no fielder in the mid wicket and it's went for a maximum. Yes, punished it really well. As I said all earlier, these kind of loose deliveries are getting treatments right away from the batters of Hustlers, and they are keeping the scorecard alive. The run rate of 11 runs per over. It's already 11 in the first 3 deliveries. Much widther, much shorter, and a very good shot. Fielder placed right on the reach in. That brings Arun Suresh 32 runs from 21 balls. Again, a short pitch delivery and gets the treatment. Really well played. He seems to be in good confidence today. Not playing any unwanted shots, just playing on the merit of the ball, getting boundaries very comfortably for these two batters. It's already 16 runs in this over. This time Fuller, and it's a maximum. This time straight down. Our pitch delivery is punched straight for a maximum to end of this November over. Expensive over that would cost them while chasing down a big target. That's end of Arun Suresh for the day. In this innings, he has to retire as per the rule of 10-20-25, and he has scored 37 runs in this 25 deliveries. Rotating the strikes to the in-form batters, played his role perfectly for the team. Inside knock from the batter, Arun Suresh. Well played, Arun Suresh. That brings Hari in the middle, the influencer Hari. A certified all-rounder in the middle for Hustlers. Much loopy delivery, and that is a very good over from Shoji Baby, apart from the misfield and a boundary, this seems to be a very good over for Aging Bulls. This end seems to be some helpful for the bowlers. After the completion of 10 overs, it's 121 for the loss of 2 wickets, requesting that fielding team to make the things more faster. Ranjit Baby on to the attack and short pitch delivery. Very well played. What a knock. What a shot from Hari Raj. In the very second ball he has faced, started with a superb shot to the extra covers over the fielder for a maximum. Good comeback from the bowler, rotating the strikes there from the batters. Yes, wow. What a delivery there. Luke P delivery dipped in front of the batter. He was trying for a front foot loft, beaten completely and cleaned up. Breakthrough for the fielding team there. Batter name? Base. Wait for a minute. Requesting the captain of first place to please report at the score his desk. Okay, please continue. That is a very good touch to the fine length region for a comfortable 2.
That's very good bowling there, giving the batter no room to swing his arms. Another dot ball. Again, change of pace is the loop that ball onto the offside. Clever bowling. This time looped again.
The long off fielder was placed pretty close to the bowler side, so that ended up being a boundary. Good shot that from the bat of Hariraj. Again looped up. This time there is room to hit, and he's played that beautifully towards the point region for another boundary. So it is consecutive boundaries from the bat of Hariraj, and he moves on to 17 of 8. Hustlers cruising at a very healthy run rate here. This time again looped, but straight to the fielder. It will just be a single. This field, the ball is slowly going towards the boundary, and it is. So, third boundary that in the over, and Hustlers 145 for 3. 12 overs done. Ranjit Baby into the attack for aging bulls. Loop delivery. The batter goes for the ambitious heave. Couldn't connect. Clever customer. Again looped up, and well negotiated by the batter. This time straight to the fielder. Quick single taken. They rotate the strike really well, Team Hustlers. And a good over so far. Just one coming off the first 4 balls. Again negotiated well, so just be a single. Good over this from Ranjit Baby. Is bowled really well against the course of the match. A really economical over this one from Ranjit Baby. So 148 it is. We are 13 done now. Srilal into the attack for Aging Bulls. Direct hit, and he was not there in the picture, so they sneak in a single again. 149 now for Hustlers. Going at a healthy run rate here, but Aging Bulls pulling things back in the last 10 balls. Wide signal by the umpire. He'll have to bowl that again. Tries for a scoop shot, but couldn't connect this time. But they still sneak in a single. It brings back Hariraj into the strike. So, Aging Bulls doing well in the last 9 to 10 balls, not giving away a boundary. But Hustlers still going at a healthy rate. They'll look to accelerate in the final 3. Pitched up, but still a single. Straight to the fielder. Should be a single. This time a full toss. Tried to put it away. Couldn't connect. Overthrows there, and they sneak in a double. That's good running there from Hustlers. It's a wide and will be a 4. So 5 runs of the first ball and you have to bowl that again. So Hustlers much needed that from their point of view. They get a 5 runs. This time he connects, puts it away into the vacant square leg region for another boundary. So effectively 9 runs coming off that first ball. And Hustlers 164 for 3.
This time he connects. Puts it in.
It's very clever cricket there. Got 9 of the first ball, so happy to negotiate a single. That's slashed. And that's a 6. What a beautiful shot that is. He's picked it out from the offside and deposited it in the point region for a 6. Hariraj, what a shot that is. Why, one of the expensive players of this league. And he proves why.
Smashed.
Short ball, it was there to be hit. And that is misfielded, a dropped opportunity. This will be costly. This should be costly for aging bulls. Hariraj is batting beautifully out there. And it was a chance to get him back to the dugout. Hariraj has faced 20 balls now. Full toss again. Hit again towards the long off region. This time it's safely held. Oh, they're going for the second run and they get it easily. Throw was not good. Away from the bowler. And they see that and sneak in a second. Good cricket overall from the Hustlers team as they cruise to 175 with 18 more balls to go. Tries for the scoop. Will be a single. That is another maximum from the bat of Hariraj. What a shot that is. So pleasing to the eye. He's put that away with ease. 22 balls he has faced, so 3 more balls before he's forced to retire. And he scored 40 already. What an innings this is. Game changing. This time, greedy second is what they tried, but the throw was pinpoint. And that is a very good fielding effort there from Ranjito Sisi. They tried to test his arm, but he prevailed. So wicket down, and Hustlers won't mind that. They will not mind the wickets now because 17 balls is all that they have, and they'll try to put up a very big score. Tinson walks to the middle. Tries for the big cue. If a single. That is 24 balls now for Hari. They'll have to face just one more ball in this game. Sixteen overs done. 185 for 4. That was a beautiful shot, and I think it got the prize because it's gone for a boundary. So beautiful shot that from Kingston. Quick single there. Very close, but he was in. So the last ball for Hari before he is forced to retire. Good running there again. Couple sneaked in, and that is the curtains for Hari today as he scored 44 runs off his allotted 25 balls. And he'll walk back to the pavilion. Rahul walks into the crease for Hustlers. That's bowled, castled. The timber has been disturbed and some sort of a prize for Aging Bulls. So 192 for 5. Ragastapa looks into the crease. Yeah, that's well bowled. We a dot ball and that is over. So 17 done now. 192. So can Hustlers reach the 200 mark? First ball of the final over. That is well bowled. So a dot ball to start with. She has but this time he's put that away, but straight to the fielder. So he couldn't get the connection that he would have wanted. Great looking shot though, but he'll have to walk back to the pavilion. So Shihaz gets a wicket. So Aging Bull slowly pulling things back here as the 6th wicket is down. Good catch there from Sri Lal as he takes turn back. He's a very dangerous batter. Straight to the cover region. They'll settle for a single. Good shot again. Misfield will try for a second. And that should be out, and it is. So good feeling there. And Sari sends in the good throw. Just be a single. So Shyam has run out for Hustlers. So Aging Bulls Slowly pulling things back here. Late flourish. 194 for 7. Short pitched. Couldn't connect. A good ball there from Shihas. So good final over this so far. Just 2 coming. Just ball to go. Full toss. Hit straight back. Will try for a second run. Confusion. Throw at the wrong end and they squeeze in the second. So 196 is what the Hustlers has. Sarun will open the proceedings for Hustlers. And opening the batting for Raging Bulls is Dr. Paul and Afzal. And the big chase is coming right away. We are ready for the first ball. And umpire says play. Down the leg side, love to bowl that again. We have very experienced panel of umpires, Sachin and Ashwin, officiating the first match of the day. This time, he's corrected his line and it's a very good ball from Sarun. Both the batters for Raging Bulls, dangerous customers, likes to hit it in the power play. Again a wide, so have to bowl that again. So effectively 2 runs scored off the first ball. Overpage down the leg side, and that's a good collection there from the keeper. It's moved a lot towards his leg side and stopped that one. There's the bowler trying to correct his line. The new ball swinging away a bit. Pitched up, tries for the expansive heave. Couldn't get the connection. Quiet over this from Aging Bull's point of view. Only the wides coming in. They will look to accelerate the 5 power play overs. Full toss. Not the connection that he wanted, but will sneak in a single. So Dr. Paul is off his mark. Again, the ball swinging away from the right-hander. The release point is straight to the batter, but the new ball swinging away a bit too much and just going down the leg side. Bowler still trying to get the rhythm he's looking for. Five runs of the first 3. Again, that is the bowler still persisting with the leg stem line. The batter trying to disrupt the bowler's rhythm, but this time a dot ball from the Hustlers side. Again, that wide line. This is a very, very long first over. With wides all over. Just 1 run coming off the bat. This time that's lofted, but straight to the mid-wicket fielder who is inside the ring. He stops it, and Afzal is off his mark. So both the batters off their mark, and the score is 7 for no loss. We have one more ball to go. This very first over of the chase. Pitched up, trying for the heave down the leg side. Couldn't connect. So the first over is done, and it is 7 for no loss. This time a beautiful shot from the bat of Afzal. A beautiful straight drive, and that is the first boundary for edging bulls. Top shot that. Pitched up, goes for the heave. Not the connection he intended, but will still sneak a single. Edging bulls will need to go at about 10 and over to chase down this target. Overpitched, but this time it's up in the air, and oh, that is dropped in the long on region, and it is the prize wicket of Dr. Paul. He is a dangerous batter. We'll have to see how this impacts the game. They sneak in a single. Again pitched up, trying for the big heave. He's trying to go exactly where the two fielders are positioned. He backs himself to clear them. So bowler bowling according to the plan here. Again pitched up, this time beautiful cover drive, lofted above the cover region, and that is some good fielding there. Good running effort from the fielder, Arun Suresh it is, who saves 2 runs for his team. That ball was destined to the boundary, but saves it. So there's 2 runs coming. We are 2 overs completed, and it is 15 for no loss. Helmet is mandatory in this tournament, so the batters will have to sport them. The rules of this tournament to ensure safety of the players. So it is 15 for no loss, and we are 2 overs done. And Saron is back to start his second over. Second over for Sarun. Again, ball just swinging in. It's extracting some swing here. The new ball. Even though it is a batter's paradise out there, the first 4 overs bowlers will get some assistance. Connected but straight to the fielder, so it will be a dot ball. 2 dot in a row. Another dot ball. So 3 dot balls in a row. Good bowling there from the Hustlers bowler. Just keeping it tight here. Just building the pressure. Release shot this time from the batter, but good field placement as it goes straight to that man, and the ball was traveling at a very high speed, but the captain has put protection there, so good cricket overall. So a good ball, a good shot, and that's well fielded too. Pitched up. They will slowly go for a single throw. So the striker's end. So the last ball coming up of the third over of the match. Think that's edged, but away from the keeper. So another dot ball. So we are 3 completed and 17 for no loss. Short ball played well towards the cover region. That's well fielded there by Haas. Ball was traveling quickly. So another dot ball. Pitched up, goes for the big heave, but there is protection there. So it'll just be a single again. A good throw there. Aging Bulls will try to maximize the power play. Full toss this time. Again, it is heaved towards the leg side for a single. This is good bowling here from the Hustler side. Both the opening bowlers keeping it tight, not allowing the batters to free their arms. This time it was overpitched and a beautiful heave towards the offside, and that's gone all the way. Maximum, much needed this from the Aging Bulls point of view, and the score has raised to 25 now. They'll look for a couple of more of these shots as they are close to ending their power play. And overpitched straight to the fielder, so will be a dot ball. Oh, this is big. That was 6 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful pickup shot there from Afzal. Quality shot written all around it, and that's gone for another maximum. $31 for no loss after 4. This time that's hit powerfully down the ground for a boundary. So Dr. Paul into the act now, and much needed boundary. So 35 was what they've scored in 4. So they've catched up a bit. The Aging Bulls going at a very good run right now. This time it's up in the air again. Should be taken, and dropped it again. Second time, Dr. Paul gets another life. The same exact spot he was dropped in the second over. So innovation at its best. We've seen a lot of power in this game, and now we are seeing cheeky shot, one from the bat of Afzal. from the reaction of the fielder, seems like there was an edge on that. So another chance gone begging. These small errors on the field. We got confirmation there was a slight edge there. So that is another missed chance from the Hustlers' point of view. Again, tries for that big heave. We've seen a lot of batters eyeing that short boundary there. And as I said, the first 4 to 5 overs, the bowlers can expect something from the pitch. Last ball coming up of the power play. Hit straight back. This time fielded well enough. So a dot ball to finish off the power play. The power play is done. 5 overs completed and 40 is what the aging Bulls has managed. We'll have to keep in mind the fact that only 25 balls per batter. So 157 is what they need in the remaining 78 balls. The required run rate is at just over 12 per over. So let's see what the aging Bulls are planning to do. So Arun Suresh into the attack for Hustlers. Change in tactics. Spinner coming on. Looped up this time. And that is deposited with some ease. He made it look so easy. Picked that up. And Arun Suresh is welcomed with a maximum. Quicker ball. Couldn't connect. Any bat on that was a different result. So change in pace, change in line. And he's come back with the dot ball. Again, quicker ball should be. Oh, that is very close from being a catch. But that is well stopped in the end. So saved certainly 3 runs for his team, Nahas. It brings Afzal into the strike. Looped up in the air, but will land safely. Tries to put it away again onto that short mid-wicket region. Couldn't connect. Both these batters known for Power hitting. Short ball. This time again up in there. This should be taken. And it is. So, third time not lucky this time. And Dr. Paul will have to walk back to the pavilion as the first wicket is down for aging Bulls. 48 for 1. So Aaron Suresh provides the breakthrough. It's a tricky customer. He varies his line and length beautifully. Good comeback there after being hit for a maximum. He's come back with that crucial wicket of Dr. Paul. Looped up delivery this time to end the over. So 6 overs done here. 48 for 1.
With the ball, we are having Hansen, an experienced professional cricketer. Hansen a great delivery to start with, sticking onto the offside, seems to be Afzal with the bat, Hansen to Afzal. A looped up delivery over the covers. Will that be a 4? A challenging for the fielder, and it's a 4 more runs added to the score. Afzal going great with the bat today. 37 runs from 21 balls. 4 more balls for Afzal in this first innings. Number 18, Hansen. A slight change in the field you can see. Again a looped up delivery. Will that be a catch? Great catch. Comfortably taken by the fielder Akshay. Akshay was the fielder. A great plan, and the informed batter Afzal back to the pavilion for aging bowls. 2 down, 58 on the board. Ranjit with the bat, I request. A big swing of the bat. The very first ball. And it's a biggie. Ranjit marks his batting skill with the first ball itself. 64 on the board with the loss of 2 wickets in 6.5 overs. 133 runs needed in 67 balls for Team Aging Bulls at a run rate of 11.11 that they need to focus on. Again a tossed up delivery. Straight to the long off fielder. And it's the end of over number 7. 65 on the board. 2 wickets down for Aging Bulls.
which is coming in for Aging Bulls. It's a dot ball. Tossed up, should be taken. False. He got there, he did the tough part and reached the ball but couldn't hold on. So, good effort in the end. The boundary is also saved. So, it is 66 for 3. Tossed up, negotiated well, will be a single. Looped up, tries for the cut shot, couldn't connect. Tinson into the attack for Hustlers. Good pacey delivery up in the air, should be taken, and that is pouched easily in the point sweeper cover region. So that is end of the day for Clement as he will walk the long walk back to the pavilion. 4th wicket down now for Aging Bulls, and the score 67 for 4. Shoji comes to the crease for Aging Bulls. say towards the long off region. Be a single. That is some shot there out of the park for a maximum. So 6 from the bat of Bijesh and some flurry for the aging bowls. They'll need a lot more of that to conquer this target. Short ball, tries for the cut shot, couldn't connect. .75 it is after the end of the 10th over. 75 for 4. Sorry, at the end of the 9th over. 75 for 4. Slower ball towards the square leg region will just be a single. That is powered. Flat 6 from the bat of Shoji. What a beautiful shot that is. That went like a tracer bullet. This be a single. Short ball, and that is put away. That deserved that treatment. Beautiful shot from the bat of Bijesh, and it's gone for a boundary. Up in the air, should be taken, and it is beautifully held catch from Hansen. That is the end of Bijesh. We'll walk back to the pavilion. Was a certain boundary there, and that is well fielded by Hansen Nicholas, and he saves 3 runs for his team. So that is the end of the over. We are 10 overs done, and it is 88 for 5. Fast outfield, but he's chased it well and pulled it back. So, saved 2 runs for his team. That is good fielding. Tinson was back into the attack, and that's well negotiated by the batter. It's played straight to the fielder. Should be a single, and it is. Short ball played really well, but there is protection down the the third man region. Just be another single. Hustlers won't mind the singles at this stage of the game. It's a beautiful Yorker there with the batter. And we are 11 done, 92 for 5. House back into the attack for Hustlers. Pitched up. Tried for the shot over the cover region but couldn't connect. Again, 3 times he has tried for that shot. The lack of pace from the bowler is prohibiting that shot there. Again a slower ball. This time he got some bat to the ball there, so it's a single taken. As I said, just one coming off the first 4 balls. And they will not mind the singles, Hustlers. Quicker ball, but there is protection there, so will just be a single. So 2 of the first 5 turning out to be a good over for Hustlers, unless this ball goes away. Slower ball again, tries for the ambitious heave down the leg side. Couldn't connect. What a beautiful over that is from Nahas. Just 2 runs coming off that over as Aging Bulls reach 94 for 5, and we are 12 done here. The required run rate has climbed above 17. 103 needed in the final 6. wide signaled by the umpire. Up in the air, the distance is not there, and that is finally taken by the fielder there. So Shyam takes that catch, and Vinesh Warrior will have to walk the long back to the pavilion. He got the elevation that he wanted, but not the distance this time around. So another wicket down for Aging Bulls. Things are not looking good for them as they fumble down to 95 for 6. That is clean bowled, and Shoji will have to walk back to the pavilion. 7th wicket down now for Aging Bulls. Another wicket down. Arun Suresh pouches that easily in the long on region. And Nahas takes another wicket here. As Ranjit Baby walks back to the pavilion for Aging Bull. So 97 for 8, and this match is going in favor of the Hustlers at the moment. 100 near of 29, and the required run rate is 20. That is a good shot to start with, and that's raced towards the boundary. Beautiful shot that. From Deepu. And some late flourish for Aging Bulls. Then they will need that to up the run rate. Again a slower ball. This time they placed the fielder very close to the wicket, so it'll just be a single. Straight to the field, and that's taken easily. And this time Dinesh will have to walk back to the pavilion, and that is the 9th wicket down now for Aging Bulls. Again Nahas gets a wicket. Flicked straight to the fielder. Up in the air and dropped. Try to take it try to make it too simple and he's dropped the catch. So Bijesh will survive. That's a good shot going towards the point region and sloppy fielding there. That goes for a boundary. That will help the Aging Bulls at least to up their run rate. May come handy towards the end of the tournament. A good shot from the bat of Chihas. That is plumb and the umpire raises his finger. So we are done and dusted here. 108 is what the Aging Bulls managed. And they are all out. So Hustlers win this match. A good morning for them, but they'll be back again to play the next match. So a positive start for the day for Hustlers. The chase was always a big one with 190 plus on the scorecard. Aging Bulls couldn't manage it this time around and Hustlers will walk back happy. But they'll have to be in action again as they will be taking on Amu Falcons in the second match of the day. And we'll have to wait for that.